Worksheet 3.6, Part 1. We want to verify the identities for sine of A minus B, cosine of A plus B, tan of A plus B, and tan of A minus B. And we're given A is pi on 3 and B is pi on 6. So we'll start here. The first one we have sine of A minus B. This is the sine of pi on 3 minus pi on 6 is equal to. So we look over here, we have our formula. We have sine of A pi on 3 multiplied by cosine of B pi on 6 minus cosine of A pi on 3 sine of B pi on 6. And we substitute our values in for these. So we have sine of pi on 3. Here is root 3 on 2. Cosine of pi on 6 is also root 3 on 2. Then cosine of pi on 3 is a half, and sine of pi on 6 is also a half. So we keep solving this. Root 3 times root 3 becomes 3. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. It's equal to 2 over 4 is equal to a half. And then we look, this is our right hand side. We look on our other side, our left hand side, so sine pi on 3 becomes 2 pi on 6 minus pi on 6 is equal to sine of pi on 6 is equal to a half. And this is equal to our right hand side. So looking at our next identity, we have cosine A plus B. So cosine of pi on 3 plus pi on 6. We look here, cosine A plus B, our formula is cosine of A, pi on 3, multiplied by cosine of B, which is pi on 6, minus sine of A, pi on 3, multiplied by sine of B, pi on 6. So here we substitute our values in. We'll put underneath here, so we're going to substitute our values in. So cosine of pi on 3 is a half, and cosine of pi on 6 is root 3 on 2. Sine of pi on 3 is root 3 on 2, so we're minusing root 3 on 2, multiplied by sine of pi on 6 is a half. So here we end up with root 3 on 4 minus root 3, that's a 2, on 4 is equal to 0. That's our right hand side. On our left hand side, here pi on 3 is 2 pi on 6 plus pi on 6, so that becomes 3 pi on 6. So it's cosine of 3 pi on 6 is equal to cosine of pi on 2 once we simplify. And we have cosine of pi on 2. We think about our sine curve, and cosine of pi on 2 is where we cut through the axis is equal to 0. So this equals our right hand side. Our third equation here is tan of A plus B. So we have tan of A plus B is pi on 3 plus pi on 6. And we look at our formula here is equal to tan of A pi on 3 plus tan of B pi on 6 divided by 1 minus tan of pi on 3 multiplied by tan of pi on 6. We substitute our values in here. So tan of pi on 3 becomes root 3 plus tan of pi on 6 is 1 on root 3. Then we have 1 minus tan of pi on 3 is root 3 multiplied by tan of pi on 6 is 1 on root 3. So we're going to multiply this, and our root 3's can cancel. So what we end up with is our equation with 1 minus 1 on the bottom. Root 3 plus 1 on root 3. And this becomes dividing by a 0. So this is our not defined, isn't it? And if we look on our other side, so this is our right hand side. On our left hand side we have pi on 3 is 2 pi on 6. We've got 2 pi on 6 plus pi on 6 is 3 pi on 6 and simplifies to tan of pi on 2. And this is where our asymptote is. And so here it is not defined. We never reach that point there with our tan curved. So this is equal to our right-hand side. Okay, so we'll look at our final one here. We have tan of a minus b, and we notice we've got a mistake in this equation here. So we have tan a minus b is pi on 3 minus pi on 6. So we have tan of pi on 3 minus tan of pi on 6 divided by 1 plus tan of pi on 3 multiplied by tan of pi on 6. So we substitute our values in here. So tan of pi on 3 is equal to root 3. Tan of pi on 6 is 1 on root 3. Then here at the bottom we have 1 plus tan of pi on 3 is root 3 multiplied by tan pi on 6 is 1 on root 3. So here again we're going to multiply, our root 3's will cancel. So it's going to become root 3 minus 1 on root 3 divided by 2. And what we're going to do, we look at here we have root 3 over 1 and we want to minus this one which is divided by root 3. So we're going to multiply by root 3 over root 3, or multiply both by root 3. So we're going to end up here, root 3 times root 3 is 3 on root 3 minus 1 on root 3 divided by 2 becomes 3 minus 1 is 2 on root 3 divided by 2, and we can change, we have divided by 2, so we can change this to inverse and multiplication. So it becomes times a half, we cancel out our 2's, is equal to 1 on root 3. Then we look at our left hand side. We have pi on 3 becomes 2 pi on 6 minus pi on 6. So 2 pi minus pi becomes tan of pi on 6. And tan of pi on 6 we can look up is 1 on root 3, is equal to the right hand side.